Well, I'm back again, and yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, and you can see the time stamps here, just before I made these, I got added by these 3 accounts within the span of just 3 hours. And so I mean, obviously these are not on the level. And one of the first ways that you can tell that they're not on the level is the ats. Because they've got random words and characters placed in there, plus the numbers. And so let's kind of break into this. I'm going to go through all 3 of them so you guys can see just how funky these kinds of accounts are. So let's dive in, shall we? So here's that first account that added me about 16 hours ago. At this point, it's more like 17 or so as the time of the recording. But it goes with the name of the Bidwell560 Olsen. But the weird thing is Bidwell doesn't even show up in the actual name. It says Gloria Olsen. Brand new account. It was just started like right before they added me. 8 posts, 0 followers, 11 following, and all of the posts were pictured right, they're all posted within a few seconds of each other, all at the same time, and they're all started right about the same time that the account was started. So that already is suspicious. The fact that there's 0 followers also says a lot about that. So this was the first picture that was posted to the account, and it's also used for the profile pic, and you can see that it was started right when that account was. And so, I mean, all the pictures show the same young woman, and I'm like, okay, cool. At least they're trying to be as consistent as possible. I kept checking my messages to see if there was any requests from this account that I don't follow, and this is all on Instagram, of course, and nothing came about. No messages, nothing trying to interact with me in any kind of fake rapport like I showed the other day. But I wanted to take a look at where this picture was from to see if it pops up with anything. Usually when I see something like this, I try to run a reverse image scan to see what I can find, and this is what I found. So this is my screen cap from TinEye. It's an image reverser, and I ran that image, I screen capped it and ran it through, and it gave me 4 results. The oldest one came from 2019, so December, in fact. So almost 6 years to the day. But they searched 79.7 billion images and came up with 4 results. And so obviously this account is using someone else's actual image to pretend to be someone else, and probably using a similar name. But yeah, you can see a lot of these other accounts that are posted here. They use a lot of the same imagery, and if not the same image, and they all have fake accounts. I mean, this first one here from September of 2023 is pretty obvious what the goal is. So this is that second account that followed me. All the images that are there, I'm not going to zoom in on the two Excel spreadsheets because those may have actual real email addresses on them. I don't know. Don't want to out anybody's information. I'm not here to dox anybody. Just calling out the bogusness of this. But the thing that is a dead giveaway for me is the fact that they're following so many people. They only have 3 followers. They only have the 3 posts, and the use of the underscore and the numbers is kind of an indication that this is not a real account. I mean, I've got an underscore in the @ for GKJPublishing, but I just did that as a separator of the 2 parts of my publishing. But yeah, it's usually kind of a dead giveaway. But then there's this one image. So I screen capped this whole image, and as it was pulling up, because it kind of struck me as odd. I'll give you a couple seconds to see if you can see the issue that popped up. If you are reading through that, it says it does leads for LinkedIn. But the problem with this is that they misspelled LinkedIn. They spelled it as LinkedIn. And so if you were to go to the actual app, which I have, you can see right up here in the app, the I is capitalized, not the D. So it's linked in. And so that error kind of tells me that whoever this person is, they really don't know what they're doing. They're just trying to garner business as a means of trying to get access to your money or your account information. Who knows what they're trying to get, but it's a scam. And so, yeah, that was kind of a dead giveaway for me. So obviously, I went about the whole process of, ignoring them. Again, no conversation, no messages in my request box on Instagram, but, I'm sure it would have popped up eventually. And then there was the third account, Ayuda1A2 Los Pobrejora. I'm probably butchering that, and it's probably not even a real name. Maybe it is, I don't know. The dead giveaway here is, one, the number of following versus followers, and then the 18 posts. But the 18 posts are hidden behind the fact that the account is set to private, which if this was a real account wanting to do business with me, they wouldn't be set to private like that. They would have, they'd have everything up there for me to check out. But again, the dead giveaway is the random numbers placed in the @. The other thing that really stood out to me was the profile image. This profile image doesn't show anything about the company or the person, whatever the business is supposed to be. There's no information on there because the account is set to private. But this image right here of two random business associates or coworkers looking at a computer screen is very fake. It's obviously AI generated, or at least it looks AI generated. This was a indication to me that this was not a legitimate account, and so I went through the process of reporting, blocking, doing all that, and you can see me doing that here in the next clip. And so what I did is I went into each of these accounts, I went to report, and I reported them for spam or for scamming, and I blocked them, and that's pretty much all I need to do. So if you encounter stuff like this, make sure you pay attention to the signs and the indications that you're dealing with a fake account. Block them, report them, make sure that you're helping make the platform whether it's X, whether it's Instagram, whatever you're using, make sure that you're helping it be a safe platform for people to use.